We have Ryan Deal with us, who is the City of Greensboro Chief Creative Economy Officer. Good to see you.
Thanks, Rosemary. It's great to be with you.
Well, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, and I'm loving your background, which is incredibly apropos for today's conversation. I'm jealous. I should have the same thing going on behind me.
You know, if only I had the music to go with it, but maybe in post-production we can do a little bit of that. So this behind me is actually a photo of music for Sunday evening in the park, which traditionally starts this time of year, and we love it. It's a free concert series and a chance to mingle with neighbors and hear amazing musicians. And though it won't look the same, it is still going to happen, right?
Absolutely. We're really excited to publicly affirm that today. You know, I moved to Greensboro in November to join the staff at the city for the role that I'm in, and it was not lost on me very quickly just how much Greensboro loves their music, which is fantastic because I am a musician by practice as well. But yeah, I have learned a lot really quickly about what a well-loved and time-honored tradition USEP is now in its 41st season, which is incredible. And so, yeah, it's going to look a little different this year, but we are excited to affirm that it will happen.
So can you explain how it's going to look this year? How are we going to do it?
Sure. So the first thing folks may notice who've participated with it in years past, it is starting a bit later. We pushed the start date out to July 19th. There were several reasons for that, but chiefly trying to get a little bit more time to understand what will be safe relative not just to convening audiences, but also even just to convene artists into a space together. And so we need a little bit more time to feel comfortable about what those arrangements will be. And so we will kick off on July 19th, and we're excited to offer a 7-concert season this year. So we'll go July 19th to August 30th, Sunday evenings. And we'll start the first 2 concerts streaming on our Facebook page. We'll probably also stream to YouTube, but Facebook is facebook.com/Creative Greensboro. You can find us there. Go ahead and like us now so that you'll have that on your feed when we go live. And then beyond that, as we look into the August concerts, we have reserved public park spaces for those concerts. And if we find that we can safely convene folks that way, we will. But we're also reserving the right that we may continue to stream those concerts if we find that there's just too many barriers to safely convene the public in person.
So we have to just be flexible this time. I mean, we're all learning how to be a little bit malleable in everything we're doing, right?
That's right, yeah. Yeah, hey, just another reason why we are Creative Greensboro, right? It's not just the name of this office, but yeah, we are creative people. We will find innovative ways to continue to bring this community to life with exciting programs.
And we are really seeing that creativity grow and blossom right now, I think more than ever. We talked with Laura Way a couple of weeks ago, and she was saying, echoing the same thing. Can you talk about how you're seeing the arts community, thrive right now and
yeah, absolutely.
What they're doing?
For sure. We see, Broadway stars and big musical acts and pop, elements of pop culture coming to us on our phone and our computers regularly. And you can visit, as Laura was saying on the video, most every museum and in the world right now, which is true, and it's fantastic. And I know that folks are taking advantage of that. One of the things that I'm proudest of is seeing how Greensboro's creative community is activating themselves and staying engaged with the public as well. One of the efforts that this office is really proud to be partnering with Arts Greensboro on is a daily at-home arts and creativity guide. And we publish this list to our Facebook pages every weekday. So again, facebook.com/Creative Greensboro, and you can find it. I think today's guide is literally 5 pages.
Wow.
Of virtual programs that are being offered by Greensboro-based artists and nonprofit organizations. So it's totally true that you can check out, your favorite Broadway star or Broadway musical or pop culture band, but I'm hoping that folks will also take us up on the opportunity to check in new and innovative ways with our fantastically talented local creative community as well.
Absolutely. We do have a lot of creative folks in Greensboro, no doubt about that. And then I know you want people to kind of keep on their radar that we are going to open back up at some point. We're going to get to go to the theater. We're going to get to go to the museums. We can go see and hear a concert in person, and keep the Greensboro folks on your radar, and buy the tickets and go see them and support them.
Absolutely. And in as much that folks take the opportunity to engage with some of these organizations and artists virtually, I hope that as folks are able, that they might consider even just offering a small donation to those organizations, because most of these programs are being offered free of charge right now, which is great. It opens up access and opportunity for folks to engage with them. But we know that these programs do require resources to bring them to life. There are fantastic creative leaders behind the scenes in all of these organizations that are breathing life into these programs. And we want them to stay around and stay with us and to stay active. They make our community vibrant and beautiful. And so we want to make sure that we're showing them the love and providing the resources they need to keep bringing that programming to life as we are able to return to in-person programming and engagement as well.
And Ryan, I know you have been in Greensboro a little less than a year now. How are you coping, and what are you noticing more during this time?
Well, I've been logging into the virtual programs along with the rest of my neighbors. I'm particularly enjoying. I'm a theater and music sort of buff, or my go-tos, and so I've been enjoying the work that Triad Stage has put up. Community Theater Greensboro is doing really fun community theater trivia games with other community theaters across the region. I play piano and I sing, and so I'm a little bit of a legend in my living room these days, putting on small little virtual concerts of my own. So a mix of investing in my own practice as a creative, but also enjoying the really dynamic and great work that our local partners are putting up.
Okay, so you're going to have to share that now with us on the City of Greensboro pages, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
No holding back, Ryan. You put yourself out there now.
There you go. It's for my mom. It's mostly for my mom, okay? It makes her so happy to see it.
Ryan, thanks so much. It is great to see you. We look forward to so many things right now, but it's nice to have a little glimmer of fun coming up with and normalcy, really, with Music for Sunday Evening in the Park coming back. So thank you so much for your part in that, and for all the musicians and volunteers who are making that happen too.
Absolutely. Thank you, Rosemary.
Thanks.